I've been watching all of my past repeating.
Running gave me a number of opportunities. 6 years ago, I thought I wouldn't have my mobility. I have a number of disabilities that affect my back, my spine, and my ovaries. And with those conditions, I didn't think that I would be able to walk. Running has given me a second chance to be able to take advantage of this body, the powerful things that I'm able to do with it, and even on my rough days, I'm reminded that I'm blessed. Hey guys and girls, so this is Latoya Shante Snell, and I'm going to be running the New York City Marathon. I started running back in 2013 because I started off as a weight loss journey. Since I started running, I feel like I'm able to open up to people a little bit more. I'm able to explore different cities. I'm getting over a lot of fears. And I feel like I'm able to explore the world with basically with the power of my feet. Any limits. Honestly, a couple of weeks ago, I took on doing 2 marathons within a couple of weeks. And for this year, I'm attempting 14 marathons. A couple of days ago, I actually took on my first 100-miler. And although I didn't cross, I really want to try it again and see how far I can take this body. So the New York City Marathon is exceptionally special to me. This is home. New York City holds a special place in my heart, regardless of how many races I've done so far. There's something about this course that makes me come back over and over and over again. Hey guys, this is Latoya Shante Snell, and I'm here at the New York City Marathon Expo, and I'm here to collect my bib and check out the rest of the expo and what things they have to offer. So come with me and check it out.
Gigante, atractiva y muy organizada, la Expo espera a los runners los días previos al legendario Maratón de Nueva York.
We're excited this year for the TCS New York City Marathon. On this Sunday, we'll have 52,000 people running through the 5 boroughs of New York City, 1 million people spectating on the streets. We start in Staten Island on the Verrazano Bridge, and we overlook the beautiful skyline of Manhattan. It runs up through Brooklyn, into Queens, over the 59th Street Bridge, down onto First Avenue. There's so much energy in Manhattan when you run on First Avenue. Up to the Bronx, an incredible area, up through Harlem where there's amazing music and lots of support. And then we finish right here at the finish line in beautiful Central Park.
running this marathon in New York, it's like a dream coming true.
It's amazing running, so I'm very happy to run in Manhattan in New York.
It's going to be pretty exciting for me, coming all the way from Australia, traveled a long way to come here.
Es la maratón que todos los corredores soñamos. En una vez en la vida correr la maratón de Nueva York.
So, good morning. So, this is race day. I'm heading towards the New York City Marathon, currently going to the train station and to the ferry. I'm a little bit nervous, only because I'm in a little bit of pain this morning from my condition that I have is endometriosis. Other than that, I think the hardest part of this race is mile 1, because I'm trying to just get my nerves together. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's my 5th year doing this.
En una de las ciudades más grandes del mundo, la 49ª edición del Maratón de la ciudad de Nueva York recibe a runners de todo el mundo ansiosos por correr esta gran carrera.
Well, I'm looking forward to actually doing this New York City Marathon. I am a bit nervous. I'm always nervous on race day, but I'm sure once I get started, I'm going to be just fine. Is unique and special because I don't think there's any place on the planet that can actually mock it.
Broadway lights and taxi cabs. Everybody's moving fast.
New York is very multicultural. It is always busy. As you can tell in this insanity, things are always moving around. Things are fast-paced, and I think that's the reason why I love being able to travel, because you get so used to the fast pace, the noise, the pollution, all of these things that happen around you that sometimes you need an escape and you need that silence. Place here in the city would probably be throughout Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, Williamsburg. I love the graffiti. I love the grunge. I'm not really into like the big city lights. I'm not really into a lot of the busy hustle and bustle of the city. If anything, I'm looking for the heart, the culture. I'm looking for the food. I'm looking for speakeasies, really cool conversations, things that remind me of why I love this place.
summer journeys to Niagara and to other places aggravate all our cares.
It's so exciting, I can't begin to tell you. You have to do it yourself.
El comienzo de la carrera, porque ahí te encuentras con el primer puente que vas a pasar.
The issue of Queensboro, when you go to the First Avenue, a lot of people crying, and it's very exciting.
Soul to soul, and My Fair Lady is a terrific show, they say. We both may see it close someday. The city's glamour can never spoil the dreams of a boy and girl. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy.
So part of my marathon training is horse training. So I'm going to take you through some of my cross training workouts today. So let's go ahead and get started. I tend to go to the gym and cross-train or go on my bike about 3 times a week. I love doing complementary workouts that's going to help with my running. I want to be able to preserve my running life. So I tend to incorporate things like calisthenics, plyometric workouts, powerlifting, and even things like cycling.
Wish I knew how long I'm supposed to wait. Holding on, but just barely.
Most times as runners, we tend to neglect working on our strength training, and I find it to be exceptionally helpful for my knees, my glutes. It helps preserve my body and my core. When we are runners and we're moving throughout the course, we're using our legs, we're using our core, and sometimes we're even working parts of our back.
On the simple things, trying to find some peace along the way.
The most attractive it will be at the end, the finish line. I'm very excited for that.
It looks pretty cool. You get to go through all 5 boroughs, and I've never been here, so it's kind of going to be like a sightseeing tour for me. So.
Golden Gate on a gold lake that day. I caught a chill.
The camaraderie, you know, the people on the course, you know, you see somebody, you ask them, do they need help? And you know, it's just we're one big family.
Do I sink or do I float now? And does this river flow back to the start?
Un recorrido turístico por los 5 barrios de la ciudad maravilla en cada paso a quienes lograron un lugar en uno de los maratones favoritos.
Conectate con RAN, conectate con Swiss Medical, conectate con lo que te hace bien.
Running taught me a cluster of things. It taught me to take on my fears head on, and some things might be scary, but you don't know what you're capable of unless you actually try.
Change me now,
mayor dificultad de la carrera es a partir del 32, que el cuerpo te dice ¿a dónde vas? Que esto no me lo has explicado, pero sigues adelante. Ahí es la cabeza y el corazón lo que te llevan adelante.
C'est un marathon difficile parce qu'il y a des faux plats avec les ponts qui montent. C'est vraiment difficile de courir ici.
Distribuidos durante los 42 kilómetros, los puestos de hidratación brindan 60.000 botellas de agua y 32.000 plátanos.
Recover is the world's first recovery studio. So we designed a space to help people recover in different ways, whether it be from physical activity, stress, or if you're looking to re-energize your body. Air compression boots are a system used to reduce muscle soreness and help you feel better for running. The air compression starts at the foot and it works its way upward on the leg. When it gets to the top, it decompresses. The movement helps to mobilize the fluid in your legs and bring down soreness, making runners feel better. This is CVAC. CVAC is an altitude system. There are only 56 CVACs in the world. This is the only one in New York City. CVAC changes in altitude to help increase oxygen, boost endurance, and accelerate muscle recovery. NuCalm is a restorative sleep system that helps to lower stress, which is very important for runners. First step, you put a cream on your neck. It helps to bring down adrenaline. That cream is called GABA. The second step, you put 2 patches behind your ears. Those patches are sending a light electrical current to your brain. The third step is an eye mask, and the fourth step is binaural beats, a type of meditation music that helps to counterbalance your brain waves. After a long race, you want to recover as close to the race as possible. So if you can come in the same day after a marathon or the next day, you're gonna make your body feel better. Usually, you run a marathon, your body is very sore. The next day is when you feel the most sore. So if you can recover faster, ahead of when your body builds up lactic acid and different types of soreness, you'll feel better. So the more you recover closer to the race, the better.
Most challenging part, I heard the end is most challenging, and I heard it's very hilly.
Just being able to finish 26.2 miles, I mean, it's a pretty big feat. So kind of just shows your mental toughness.
The training, you know, because you have to build up to 20 miles and you do a couple of long runs. And that's the most challenging part of the whole race. Now we're tapering, resting.
Los últimos 16 kilómetros son los más desafiantes. Los puentes y una última elevación antes de la meta hace que los runners deban dar todo de sí para llegar.
Marathon because it takes you through 26.2 miles of my entire city. The course is immaculate. Just let the cheers and the people really take you. It doesn't matter if you're in wave 1 to wave 4. It doesn't matter if you finish in 3 hours to 8 hours. That course still lights up and is waiting for you. Your medal is waiting at the end. This is the reason why I signed up for the 5th year in a row. This is the reason why after 25 plus marathons, this is still my favorite because it's home.
Running in New York was amazing. It's so much energy, so many people from so many different backgrounds, different countries, really running for different causes. It's just a beautiful scene, situation.
It's the first time that I run the marathon in New York City. I realized my dream.
Correr en Nueva York fue excelente, sí, muy bonito.
The New York Marathon was a great experience. Seeing people of different cultures come together, have a good experience overall.
Today's my birthday, so to run the marathon on my birthday was an experience I'm never going to forget.
Yeah, running the New York City Marathon was absolutely amazing.
El recorrido fue fabuloso.
You start off on the Verrazano Bridge, it goes up, it goes down. You're really battling not only your body, but your mind at times too.
But overall, it was a pretty flat course, and the weather was beautiful today, so it was great.
Shows everything that New York's got to offer and more. So I totally recommend anyone to come along to New York and try it out.
Lo que más me gustó de la carrera fue cómo me sentí. Me sentí muy bien, mi cuerpo respondió excelente.
La carrera, la gente, los aplausos.
There's people, there's fans, the whole entire course, and there's so many great people from different backgrounds, and you see them along the race, so it's a beautiful situation.
I think the course, the crowd support, just the atmosphere, it was absolutely perfect.
Reaching the finish line was amazing. It's just you've put so much time and work for months and months and months, and this is the finale of all that work. So crossing the finish line is, I posted on Facebook, mission accomplished.
Reaching the finish line was amazing. What I love about New York City Marathon that separates practically every race that I've ever touched is that I know that there is going to be a finish line for someone who doesn't run as fast as I do. You're not running in a 3-hour time frame or a 4-hour time frame. It makes you wonder if people forgot you. And this race didn't forget me at all. All of the amenities were there.
Más de 1 millón de espectadores alentando, 52.000 runners, 12.000 voluntarios y una carrera increíble llegó a su fin. Un nuevo reto en la Gran Manzana. Hasta la próxima semana, cuando volvamos a encontrarnos para una edición más de ESPN Run.